Hello, everyone. I hope that you all have been doing good. You know that this is the exam week and we all have to check the examination papers. So I thought I'll just make a small video about how are we going to grade the online submissions on VLE, because obviously we need to show the mark to the examination as well. We cannot only use an Excel sheet, but we need to give marks on the papers as well. So this is going to guide you a bit about that. Now on VLE, we need to open up your VLE. On your VLEs, either you might have given them a normal assignment or a Turnitin assignment. So if you're given a normal assignment, so when you click on the normal assignment, this is something that is going to show up. It will show you the question, the instructions, and it will tell you a grading summary. So it will tell you how many participants do you have in total, how many of them have submitted, and how much needs to be graded. So out of 4, only 1 student have submitted and I have not checked his work. So that means 1 needs grading. I can even go to view all submissions and I can see their individual names, or I can click on grade. So so when I click on view all submissions, it is going to tell me that whether, for example, if this person has made a submission and it is late or not, and how much grade it got. So otherwise, what I can do is that when I click on the grade, it is going to open the assignments one by one. So I clicked on final exam. It tells me how many of them needs grading. I go to view all submissions and I can see that who has submitted. So only one person has submitted. So I can go on the grade and it is going to open. Okay, sometimes if the student has submitted a document, you might not see anything here. It might be a blank page. So if this is the case, then you need to click on this file here and it is going to get downloaded. You need to read this document and see what they have submitted, understand how much marks they should have got. Then go back to your VLEs and write the grade here. So maybe I can say that this person got 25 out of 30. And I can even give feedback over here, whatever I want to say, that whether the language was good or not, or whatever the reasons I have for the grading, whatever the rubric that I have. I'm going to remove the tick from notify the students and I'm going to write save changes. So when I go for save changes, it is going to save my mark over here. See, the grade and the marks were saved. So when I go back to the main page, okay, it says that it's not okay. I hope it's saved now. See, save changes and it says saved. Once the marks are saved, I can go back. I can leave this. See, it is going to get refreshed and it will tell me how. See, the marks are here as well. So when I go for the final sheet, I can use the marks in and I can make my final grades as well. Now, if you have a Turnitin assignment, if you are using a Turnitin assignment, this is something it is going to look like. You click on the assignment file. So you don't click on their name, you click on the assignment file. Once you click on their assignment file, this is something that is going to open up. You checked their plagiarism. Usually we allow 5 to 10%, not more than that. So whatever I have over here, I can say if I have a feedback, I click over here and then I can click on the comment and give any comments that I have. For example, grammar not correct. So this is the feedback that I gave and I can click enter. So it gets saved over here. So whenever someone opens, they can see that grammar not clear, correct. So if I don't want this comment, I can click here and it's going to get deleted. If I want to give a quick comment, I can use this tick mark and I can say that whether it's confused, whether citation is needed, whether something is missing, whether it's a run on, a spelling, this is like a quick feedback that I can give. Once I've read the entire paper and I know how much marks do I need to give them, for example, I think that this person deserves only 8. So I'm going to click on 8 and I'm going to click on enter. Now, if there are multiple students, I can use these arrows. I can use these arrows to go from one document to another, and it is going to save the marks automatically. So if I close this one, if I close this file, and this page gets refreshed by itself and the marks will appear. See, marks are here. So once I'm done, I can have the whole list of the students here and I can know their marks on the Excel sheet. So it's good to have to check your assignments on VLE so that the students or the examination can see that, you know, how much marks that it got and there is no human error there, because it will be difficult to manage Excel sheet and the question papers at the same time. So I hope that this video is going to help you mark the assignments online. And if you have any queries, you can always post it below the video. Thank you so much.